So earlier this morning, I don't know. I think it was around 6:30 when I first started to see the different news about Giannis and Jaylen Brown potentially getting traded. Now, the thing that's very annoying right now as a sports fan, we remember when Woj was in charge of reporting. He was an NBA insider, so he was the main reporter. Woj did a phenomenal job. I don't know why he's not with the NBA anymore. And after the whole debacle with the trade rumors around trade deadline between Shams and Giannis and the Bucks, I don't see how you could keep going forward with Shams. Because at this point, it's just becoming very exhausting as a sports fan. And I'm a diehard sports fan. This is for anyone who's just a sports fan, period. Whether who your team is, favorite player is. This whole thing is becoming very exhausting. So, apparently, because I got some stuff bookmarked. Because I remember, I think it was a week ago. Remember 2 weeks ago, LeBron put out there that he don't want anyone reporting on or talking about where he's going until he's ready to say where he's going as far as his next team. And they're claiming that will probably be late July or August. Okay? So this is the first time ever LeBron do not care about himself or his next team be the center of attention. He just want to, I guess, chill right now because obviously he already knows where he's going. Now, a week after that, which was last week, it was reported that LeBron James and the Lakers are close on a deal or him return to the Lakers. And here we are a few days later and we see no such thing. First of all, if LeBron is close on a deal with anybody, it's signed, sealed, and delivered. It's not going to be days or another week going past and it's not signed or no real legit sources or reports of a deal being signed or really being close. You'll see it everywhere. For the past few days, nothing. LeBron has not agreed to anything with the Lakers, nothing. So when I first heard that, it wasn't Shams who reported it. It was Woj. Brian Whithorse. My bad, Woj. We know Woj didn't come with lies. He didn't make up stuff. It was Brian Whithorse. He reported a few days ago that LeBron and the Lakers are close on the deal. Where is that deal at? Because there is nothing that has went forward with him or any team or the Lakers. Then today, early crack of dawn, Shams over here putting out lies again. The first one, where is it at? Dang, I thought I bookmarked it. Let me see, can I find it? Because the first one, earlier this morning, this guy Shams was claiming that the Milwaukee Bucks is going to trade Giannis to Boston by draft night. This is what he's saying. I'm not buying it.
Baked offers.
They're baked. Okay.
This is what it is. It's 3:03 p.m. Eastern time here in New York City. Giannis Antetokounmpo is somewhere abroad, ready to be traded, either to Boston or Miami, and the expectations we will know here soon.
Okay, so would you say that we're gonna know soon?
I don't believe he's getting traded to Miami at all. Miami is not even his type of scenery. I don't think he's going to Boston. I don't think that's his. He don't like big cities at all. Now, he do want to stay in the Eastern Conference. I do believe that. Because the West is always... It becomes difficult to play in the West. Because the West is like... either it's one team that's just dominating, period, and you can't come out, but it's up in the air who can come out. So you're not guaranteed to do nothing in the West versus the East. If you put together a certain team in the Eastern Conference, kind of how like LeBron was with Miami and East, you want to get past them. You know what I'm saying? So, but Miami, I don't believe the Miami one. I don't believe Boston either. I believe this is all hype from the media. This is what the media used to do with LeBron a lot. They did this with LeBron a lot. They pushed this idea of him going to the Lakers. I'm going to be honest. I feel like the first, 3 seasons when he came back and he was with the Cavs, I don't believe that he was ever planning to go to the Lakers. I believe that was all hype and rumor from the media that they built up. I believe they built that up. And then when it got to the point where people like Kyrie and the Cavs started hearing these rumors and started believing them, they probably said, forget LeBron. So then it got to the point where Dan Gilbert was pushing him out the door, and Kyrie said, I'm out. I'm going to go play by myself, and went on my own. So, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't believe that was LeBron's true intentions. I'm not buying it. I believe once the media pushed those lies so much about where LeBron wanted to go, and then Dan Gilbert started to get pissed and upset, then Kyrie left, he was like, forget it. I'll go to the Lakers and I'll go somewhere else. Because he probably felt like he couldn't win here anymore. This is the narrative that the media is doing once again. Like now I understand. I always knew that the media was bad, but now I understand even more how bad they are. They're constantly trying to handpick stars and put them in certain cities and certain markets, I guess for their own personal gain. Because media in certain areas, like, I wouldn't necessarily say Miami, but Boston, New York, LA, those are like the biggest markets when it comes to sports. Definitely the biggest, and I would say popular more than anything. Yeah, they're big markets, but I think it's like a popularity thing. Because Miami is South Beach. You got all these women. You got this sunshine, beaches. It's all hype. And this whole thing with Giannis and Jaylen right now, like even with the Jaylen Brown situation, I feel really bad for Jaylen because I believe Jaylen really wants to stay with Boston. I believe him and Jason still want to play alongside each other, but they throwing him in the middle of this, and I don't believe Jaylen or Giannis want to lead a team. I don't. Now the Bucks most likely want to trade Giannis because they probably see like, okay, we got these young guys here, and when Giannis playing, and I told people this from the previous season, the young guys don't play as great when Giannis on the court anymore. Because he has the ball in his hand more. So now it looks like, yeah, it would be smart to trade Giannis, get some more young pieces and picks to piece together with this team, because you could have a couple or maybe a few players that don't work out with this young team, but you could get others from the draft or from a trade that can mix well with this team where everyone's getting the ball, and you create, honestly, they can create another really good team, possibly a championship team. I liked how the young guys played on Milwaukee without Giannis on the team this year. They was hooping. They was really hooping and balling, especially Kevin Porter. That's the Kevin Porter the Cavs wanted to see. So, yeah, they're saying that he's going to be traded by... When is the draft? Let me check. When is the draft? Oh, Lord, I just be typing fast. They ain't search it. Oh, the draft is tomorrow? No, I don't know. I know the draft is tomorrow. So they trying to build up hype around the draft. He ain't getting traded tomorrow. He is not getting traded tomorrow. I feel like this is also happening because it felt like NBA players cared more for Woj because he was reporting from real legitimate sources versus Shams. I don't know. It just they not really vibing with Shams at all. So he kind of has to make up some things to stay relevant in the mix, which he's not. I don't think Giannis is getting traded tomorrow. Because then this is new report that they talking about it might be 7 teams involved with this trade. And then now they're saying this, and this claim this is coming from Shams. There's a mystery team that the Milwaukee Bucks feel comfortable dealing Giannis. What mystery team? Because in my honest opinion, if you already saying Miami, Boston, you saying that's a lot. Now you saying a mystery team? Because everybody knows like these are big markets. This is where they want him to go. Because there's also rumors and lies about LeBron going to Golden State. I don't believe he's going to Golden State. He's not even going to win in Golden State Warriors. They're not. Even with LeBron, they still not equipped to win the NBA Finals. I'm sorry. It's not that type of era no more. They'll need a better bench. They'll need a decent big. They'll still need good role players around them. Like, no. Because they traded Kuminga. So, I don't see him going to the Warriors. LeBron, I don't believe he ever want to go to the Warriors anyway. That was all hype from the media as well. Because if he wanted to go to the Warriors, he honestly could have been did it by now. Because he been on the Lakers for 10 years. And it hasn't been working out for years with the Lakers. Like, they haven't been getting back to the finals at all. So, he could have been went to the Warriors if he wanted to. I'm not buying that he's going to the Warriors now. Now that he's like, 41? Not buying it. But not understanding why make up horrible lies and rumor. Hopefully, they're probably hoping, the media is probably hoping that they can push these guys to where they want to go. Now, Brian, his issue is he don't want LeBron to come back to Cleveland. Everybody know that LeBron James went on the Pat McAfee show and dogged the crap out of Brian. Brian Whitehorse is also from Akron, Ohio. He's been following LeBron since in diapers. Okay? He's been a big LeBron fan for years. For someone from your hometown to, drop a bomb on you like that on, in front of everybody like that, he's trying to push his agenda that LeBron's staying with the Lakers, but not buying it.
So I want to tell you that process is already underway.
Brian is known to tell lies. Yeah, he be making stuff up. Him and Shams.
Let me go back to something.
Both him and Shams are not being honest. Because he said that LeBron and the Lakers was close on the deal.
Discount around them that can give them a chance to advance in the East.
So I want to tell you that process is already underway. They have already identified players that they can chase if they get this deal done. Are those players good enough to make them as good as the Knicks? That's a different
Well, let me go back to something. A discount around them that can give them a chance to advance in the East.
So I want.
No. Where's the LeBron rumors he came out with? He said they just be making stuff up. Like, this is terrible. Just bring on free agency already, please.
Comes here, but he likes the flirt, he likes the thought, and the rumors at my country club are that LeBron's joining Firestone, and LeBron can get on any golf course in the world anytime he wants.
country club. Whoa! Oh, so wait, you got people telling you he's coming back?
Yeah, well, I just the door is open, you know, and I think it is. I'm fascinated. Like, my thought on the Cavs is a very outside observer. There's just no way they can run it back, right? And it's awkward, and they put themselves in a tough spot.
I don't think it's
like
awkward.
the discussion you guys had, like teams would trade to beat them, but you know.
How would it be awkward? The Cavs fans are literally asking LeBron, begging him to come back. Let's not get it twisted. You know James Harden and Donovan Mitchell is recruiting them. He will win another championship here. They will make tons of money. The NBA will make tons of money with LeBron being back, because the whole thought of him in LA was just, it died so fast. I ain't never seen a superstar go to LA or a big market like that, and the whole idea around it died so fast. It became boring. So that I completely disagree with. I don't think it's bad blood, but I don't think it's enough bad blood to where you can't move past it, because they had even worse bad blood before.
They can't possibly run this group back. They have to try to make some moves.
Okay, take that back. I took out of context what he said. He's saying that the Cleveland Cavaliers should not try to run back that same team. Yeah. I wasn't buying the Kobe Altman excuse that they want to run it back with that same team. He said that immediately after we lost in the Western Conference Finals. And there's no way in hell he believes that. Us as Cavs fans, especially when you have somebody like LeBron who's from Ohio, you have pieces you could trade as well to go get something better to win another championship, could possibly believe that they want to run it back with this same team. I think that was just a cover-up to keep the media kind of calm and not to keep so much chaos around the whole idea of LeBron coming back or possibly making trades. I get it. But that team, you can't run it back. One of my friends texted me today. She told me, Didi, I would trade Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. What did she say she would trade them for? By the way, I like them. I'm not saying they're bad players. I think they're very good players. But I don't think they're going to really fully develop into the roles that they can play on a team with this current roster, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell is a bit ball dominant. So is James Harden. And then they're young. You got two veterans, prime players versus two guys that's very young, especially Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley needs space and opportunity to really grow. And he will not be able to do that with this Cleveland Cavaliers team. It's not happening. The Cavs is building a win-now team, and I don't think Evan is a win-now player just yet. I think going to the Bucks will be great for him. That's why I was always on board trading for Giannis and giving up Mobley. I said we should have did that deadline, but I get it if you wanted to wait, to see what you can do with this current team. But I believe the Cavs already knew for a while that LeBron was eventually going to come back. But yeah, you can't run it back with that squad. And then Dean Wade has to go. I cannot watch Dean Wade again in a Cavs uniform. That guy doesn't make a single shot. And I do not want to hear nothing about his defense. He is not no elite Lance Stevenson, Draymond Green defender. He's an average at best defender. He ain't locking people down. He's not a shump. He's not that type of player. So let's cut the crap with this idea that he's some elite defender. He is not. He's an average defender. Just a good one. That's it. But he wasn't locking none down to where we could win games in the Eastern Conference Finals or even the first 2 rounds. We won 7 games the first 2 rounds. So, no. Dean Wade has to go. He got to go. I don't want him on my team anymore.
And, like, if LeBron likes what he sees and feels like he has a role, I don't think he's coming back to the Cleveland specifically for a retirement tour. That might be part of it, but I think in the right, where he thought he had the right role, and it's the retirement tour, and it's the sentimentality, and it's a chance to win. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't be in the mix, because there's no ideal spot for him, at least as of right now. So, interesting few weeks, and certainly a new spot for him, because there's times he's done this before. He is the centerpiece. He's the talk of everything. Well, at his age now, he's not that anymore. But he's still LeBron James.
Yeah, I disagree. He already knows where he's going. You can't run it back with that team. No, he didn't. This is cap. See, these are the people that be lying on social media.
Absolutely, you will come into contact with many different people. And I would say discernment is important, but also learning through your friendships is important too, because some people are here just for a little while, some people are here for a while, and some people are here for a lifetime and forever. You know what I mean? Some people are here to be able to be with you and help you along the way, and some people are here just for a moment, and some people are here for a few moments, but it's just the realness of it that when you want to accomplish something bigger than yourself and you want to put your family in a different position and you want to be healthy and spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, you can't follow the habits of all your friends. Now, I'm not saying that you don't make room for your friends that are, doing the right things too and you guys motivate each other. I'm just saying that it's very important that you know who you're dealing with, because when you want to accomplish something great, not everybody's going to be on board, not everybody's going to believe in you, and you got to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to be ready for that, for friends not to have your back during some of the most crucial times. You got to be ready for friends not.
When did he even go live? I don't think this is from recent, though.
Because everybody doesn't make it, and everybody can't come on the journey. And that's just the truth about it.
Well, that is true. I don't think it's a recent live, though. But, yeah, we will see. So, come tomorrow, because tomorrow is the draft. What time is the draft tomorrow? Oh, of course. 8 p.m. I don't think any trades is gonna go down during the draft, but can't sleep on it. I'm really waiting for free agency. Trae Young is definitely signing back with the Wizards on a new max contract. He got paid, so that's the only reason why he opted out. For somebody to opt out like that, they definitely getting paid, cause that happened way before. Am I spelling his name right? A 10 to sign 200. Oh God, 49 million a year, a season is wild. He got paid. Trae Young getting paid 53 mil a year is whoo. That's why I'm outside practicing with them boys. My boys said they want to play sports. They keep talking about a couple of sports though. They saying basketball and football. So I'm putting them in both programs, and then also throw them in some soccer as well, because all you doing is running and kicking the ball, and I know they'll like that, but it's like, man, they want to play sports, I'm going to put them into sports programs for sure. I like to be extra. Where's my 100 in the chat? And shout out to Lionel Messi. Messi is the GOAT. My favorite soccer player. I only know like 2 of their names though. I just got done watching that game. Made two goals. He is the greatest. the greatest of all time. My kid said he's not. He said Ronaldo is. If that's how you say his name. But yeah. So yeah, tomorrow definitely gonna do a live stream for tomorrow's NBA draft. I have not been keeping up with draft at all. I'm gonna look up the mock draft, do my little due diligence, and look up these stats and look at some footage of some of these players coming in. I think the Cavs got the 29 pick. You know, I don't really care for it. Hope the Cavs just trade it. You know, we done with picks. We building a win now team at the moment, so they could just trade that pick. In my opinion, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely gonna do a stream tomorrow for the NBA draft and the coverage for that. That will be exciting. We'll see if any trades go down tomorrow. I doubt it though. But you know, if something do happen, it's always exciting. All right, get back at you guys later.